Hello there everybody, Summers Locos here. Welcome back to the Railway. Welcome to another review. Tonight I have a brand new model, straight from JBW456 for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a first that I've ever done, a new company. So, it is going to be...
the Dapol Direct Road Services Car 68. So my mum got me this for Christmas for about, actually I was there when she bought, I think it was about £125. Which is a decent price, I'd say. So thank you very much to my mum who got me this for Christmas. I mean, it's not cheap at all. So I couldn't even spend this much on model.
Yes, it's my first ever review of a Dapol engine, so I'm quite...
Yeah, I know I've got a lot of second-hand stuff. Obviously, it's 100% new, so it's for Christmas. Got it from Rails of Sheffield.
Yes. Oh, and just a warning to you, if you may notice that, oh, why is it shiny like that? And why is there a big blodge here? I might have dropped my camera, and it cracked.
It will be fixed eventually.
It will be fixed. Basically, there's a hole here, loads of cracks here, and there's a crack a long way along here. Sorry. Butterfingers. Yeah. But anyway, let's get on and unbox this locomotive. Right then, so here we are on the floor, and ready to unbox this new Dapol engine. Right. Oh. Is there anything on the back?
I have opened this once, but I think I put it back exactly how it came, so it should be
basically, that's just a picture on the start, on the front. Doesn't give you a lot. It just shows you a simple drawing of it. So nothing to give away, and there's nothing on the back. Typical Dapol. No history of it or anything. I think it's exactly. Yes, I know you said it. But oh, look at this!
Lovely packaging.
The lovely black. Alright. Oh, got some. What's this? So, Dapol no quibble, 24-month repair. Oh, repair warranty. We've got here Dapol Model Railway Company. No nonsense.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Oh, there's a small print and there's a large print.
I feel like small print's always more important. And
then we got the actual maintenance guide for Dapol Class 68. Yeah, so we got, what have we got here? Oh, we've got switches in this. You've got a cab light control, end cab light control, end push-pull lighting control, and the other side as well. Got end lamps. You got, actually got four sets of end lamps. So there's lights, and then the last one. We've got halo lamps. Okay. Main lamps, you've got cab lights.
Yeah, it's got interior and directional.
And then you've got SW3 position. Function decoder and DC. Function decoder, and you've got function decoder 21 pin decoder you have to have for DCC. But let's take off this. Ooh,
there it is.
There it is.
Show the camera.
There it is. Yes, my badly damaged.
If I remember right, it's 68018 Vigilant, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, got it right.
Right, just.
I like it. I think Vigilant's a great name for a 68.
Very tiny packs.
It's like Brutus as well. They're just great names for 68.
And you're telling everyone that.
Yeah,
There we are. Oh, blimey, this is flipping heavy. This is seriously heavy.
They definitely put a lot of padding, don't they? That problem. One on each ship.
God, this is totally packed. There we go. Man, we got a lot of foam on this.
And about the fifth layer in.
The fifth layer in, yes. Oh, we've got accessories pack.
Almost gets to be good.
We've got two accessory packs. You've got nameplates, etched nameplates. There we are. And then you've also got painted valves. You've got snow ploughs on here as well. You can fix. You've got vacuum pipes and all. What other things you've got in here? Not much. Oh, what's that? Some steps in there as well. Oh, and a chair. Very nice. Put them on the side of the vent. Right, let's open this up. Nice proper scum there. But here is
and the sixth layer. I think
And the SIG flare.
I haven't been counting, but probably is something like that.
There's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the 5 layers.
I was quite used to do that as an estimate.
And then, so if you got put it down here, there is the Dapol Classic thing.
I've seen it one time outside the box, and I'm still quite new to seeing it, to be honest.
But there she is. Dapol 68. Oh,
love that compass. If you look on the compass, you can actually see the map is on it. It's very good detail.
Oh, so it is. Yeah, it's very good detail.
More for the detail section, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. There's not a person inside the cab.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed by that. That's more of a backbone thing, to be honest.
Yeah, but there you are. There it is. I've got one at the end of the... there we go. Do that, because it's sort of a bit bloodshed then. That'll be, the last for a couple of videos there. It'll be there. Oh, very good detail on this, but I won't talk about that. Well, anyway, that's looking really good. So, 68018 Vigilant. Very nice. Very good. Extremely heavy.
Just like Stamps.
Extremely heavy. Ooh,
must be quite typical to the very detailed model.
Yeah. Right then, I think it's time to get this up against the white background, check out the detail, and also just going to make sure that doesn't... There we go.
Sam's Trains.
Yeah, because when Sam's Trains was doing a review, there was a slight issue with it, causing that as a detail on here that was clipping the side of the wheel.
Mine doesn't have that, right?
Yeah, I've checked. There's nothing like that.
That's good. That's good.
I think that once they heard about the problem, they fixed it. Right then, let's get this up against the white background and check out the detail.
Here we have the Dapol DRS Class 68 up against white background. First thing I should say is sprung buffers, as Samuel mentioned. Well, I don't think he did mention, but pretty showed.
Yeah, slightly different to Hornby's, different design. And also, these ones are actually plastic ones, when Hornby's got metal ones. There's a bit of difference there.
You got NEM couplings again. You'd sort of expect this sort of thing for a model which cost 125 quid.
125 quid? What company did you get it from?
It's quite...
Which retailer shop did you get it from then?
Rails Sheffield, I think I already said that.
Right.
It's a bit hard to show on this camera, but you've got quite a few like symbols and stuff down here. You got the wires seem to be separately fitted. In the cab,
you got nothing.
There's a tiny bit, but there's no like person in it or anything. As I mentioned earlier, a bit of a backman thing. Don't know.
I do know that it has got extra sort of extractors on the side.
Yeah.
If you feel around on the side here, let me just do that. You can feel it. You can just feel it.
Yeah, you can.
You feel it?
With this one, you can't really. Actually,
the fans are
not really.
Not even sort of.
Yeah, they're a bit disappointing. So I think there is actually writing on that. Everything seems to all the sort of little writing seems to be on there, but it's quite hard to tell really. I mean, it's very small.
Hang on. I know I can check if you can see the writing.
He's got a magnifying glass. Now this is what I was, and while he takes a look at that, this is what I was talking about earlier, is that you have actually got the map on the compass, which I really like. I don't know what the map actually is of, but you know, it's there. It's nice. www.directrailservices.com, by the way, in case you're wondering, and then the Vigilant is the name, as we all know. I've got plenty of warning signs, just like the 70, but not quite as many. I don't think this one's radioactive like that was. Looking down the other end, basically the same. More of a thing for the running session, but as I said, it does have interior lighting and it's kicked over the station, and it has directional lighting, which will just be here as you'd expect. You get a better look of it down this end actually. There's all the various different wires and stuff. I've always thought that when you look at the front of a 68, it's because you'd think on a modern diesel like this, they sort of hide that sort of thing, but I feel like it's what makes it different, and we all love 68s. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said,
I've seen I know on the writing there. It basically tells you basically how many tons the loco is, and basically what type of vacuum pipe it uses, what couplings it's got. Two lights, for instance, Tesco trains, for instance.
It does do a lot of those. Well, actually more than 88, but it does do a few 68s.
It does a few.
Tend to be in double headers.
They don't.
Anyway, so now we'll get on to its first test run, which for once actually is its first test run. Unlike the 37, that was also its first test run. But
My 37.
no, my 37. I don't think I'd tested that before it. Did I? I can't remember. It might be the first actual test run with one of my Locos, because I haven't run this yet. So let's get on to that. Hopefully it works. I'm sure it will. Okay, so here is the Class 68 ready for its first test run. Let's hope it works. That would be promising.
Ooh.
Let's bring it back. And you can see the directional lighting working. I'll bring it a bit closer so you... There it is. Lovely. But it's hard to see the interior lighting because it's maybe quite dim and also it's quite bright at the moment.
Let's have a look at it. Right, go forward.
No, that's the track, don't worry, not the train. But yeah, it does seem to have interior lighting. But is the interior lighting only the way that it's going, or am I?
Hang on. Yeah, you're right. It's the way it's going. So basically, it's directional lighting, directional and interior lighting.
Yeah, that's interesting. So unlike the 70... Actually, that's probably more realistic, actually, since you probably wouldn't have the cab light down the end, but you're not in. Anyway, let's try this at slow speed and see what we can...
Right, bring it forward a bit. Then slow it down from there.
Ooh. Ooh, it's cogging a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's moving at the moment, but it's cogging quite a lot still.
Okay, so slow speeds...
It's not amazing, it's not too bad. But for this sort of...
There we go.
Not moving. For this sort of money, not great. Yeah.
So slow speeds, you can't... I'm finding it quite tricky to...
Yeah,
so,
not great, really.
I'd probably say really slow speeds, very coggy. I mean, now it's just stopped. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, so that's a slight issue. But if you're looking at this, high speeds, probably smooth. Ooh, massive flywheel in there. As you can tell,
As you would expect.
so that's as fast as you can go.
Which seems pretty realistic. I think that. What is their top speed? Do you know that? 100 mile an hour. Oh yeah, because they're going to Chiltern Main. I don't know. I should have known that. Yeah. It's maybe a bit unrealistic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So looking at it first, right? Because now, as it is first out of its box, it does mean that it has to be run in now.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is let it go running around a couple of times on the layout, and then in the other direction as well, just to make sure it's fine. Because sometimes. And then we'll come back and see if it has changed, if the slow speed has changed at any point. Because if it has, then it means that it just because Dapol always says this.
They say apparently you don't need to run in their Locos. Who knows if that's true?
Guess what? When I was watching this review, the slow speed was a bit cocky. And then when they're running in, the cogginess had gone. So obviously they do need running in.
Yeah.
Oh, you fool.
I mean, I don't know why you'd say that, because even if it didn't, why wouldn't you have it running anyway? Because I feel like it must make it better. I mean, it would give you an excuse for it to be bad when it first comes out of the box. It just seems a bit of an odd thing to say, really.
Right then, so
let's get it running in.
Right then, so it's doing right for the moment. Yeah, doing pretty well so far. Yeah, pretty smooth. So now we're going to stop it when it gets back around to where we first started it up, and then we will hopefully get it covered up to a train. Alright, so it's back. Let's see if it has any changes. Speed up very slowly. 1,000. Come on, you want to move. I can hear it. Ooh. Oh, where's that stuff? I'd say that's improved slightly.
Yeah.
Because last time it cogged, so then it got into it. So this time it's not cogging at all.
But it still can't really go very slow. It's sort of like 395, where just not quite as extreme.
Oh, that was alright. Ooh.
Yeah, it's very similar to 70, I'd say, on slow speed.
Let's go back, go a bit of a faster speed to see if that's changed any. Wait. Fast speeds are very good. So currently performance, we're looking. The slow speed has let it down a bit, but high speeds are looking very good, very promising.
It is a sort of diesel you would actually want to be at high speed.
Oh, perfect! That is just perfect, spot on. And for a locomotive that has only been released this year, and I believe actually this is actually the last review of 2022.
Yeah.
The 2023 will be, because this will be on the Thursday's video, well, 2 days before the Christmas Eve's video, which I won't be actually in Flitwick, because I'll be in the southwest, because heavy erosions have happened. But yeah, very good model. Right, let's take this time. We get it up, couple up to a rate of rolling stock we have picked. Right, let's get reversing up. Take it away.
And here she comes reversing in. So a nice gentle stop, we hope, but I haven't got all slow speeds. So. Yeah, give it a stop and then send it in. Way.
Hang on.
Bit of a dodgy,
Hang on. Ooh. Yeah,
as you can see,
I've also noticed that Dapol's Car 68 has actually got movable them couplings, so it's just sprung a bit. There we go. I'll just
something sort of yeah, it's on a container train, and we've also, as you can see, got my GBRF Class 66 on a ballast train, and something else on the inside track, the very inside, which we'll find out soon. So let's get this going forward this time, hopefully.
What's the first train?
There she goes on her first ever load.
And there's Dapol Class 68 in DRS delivery.
So, here we have my GBRF Class 66 on its ballast train, as I mentioned before. Let's get her going. As 68 continues on its way, which you'll probably see soon in the background. Had a few problems with it, but it hasn't really been the 68's fault. It's sort of just been a few problems with the track and stuff. Okay, so here we have a Freightliner Class 70 on a tanker train, as you do sometimes see it. Let's get it going. And we have had to take a few wagons off the 66 and the 68, so sometimes, as we all know, don't work properly. There's our star loco today.
Oh, my very first Dapol engine I've ever reviewed. Oh, hello.
And we're back at the default spot. 68 derails.
As I say that, it just doesn't.
He's headed just a
Every
derail.
time I say something.
And here she comes.
Oh, that's a problem.
And here's the 66, and we've got 70 coming on to bowl us. And 68's gone on its way as well.
Yeah, it's not actually the 68. The 68's one is actually lower. It has got lower couplings than the forming ones, so
yeah, it's a bit annoying.
Slight issue there. Dapol 68 for you.
It seems to be running fine at the moment. Ah, the 68 bowl. Boy, you can just see it down there. And it would only be fitting if our last shot in the running session had the 68 in it. There it goes, speeding along, and the 70's there as well.
And the 60's in the background. Okay, so that is the end of the review. Hope you enjoyed it. So let's get a close up of what 68 is the last time. Well, this video, not for the last time of the year.
Well, actually, it might be.
Well, it might be actually.
No, it won't.
No, it won't be.
No, this is a video.
Yeah.
But actually, no, it might be the last time the viewers see it.
Viewers see it.
No, actually, it's my running session.
Yeah, you've already.
I'll save you.
Yes. Right, so there's 68 for the last time in this video. It's the second last time of the year. With it, oh, by the way, you got a new container.
There will be a review coming of that, but I need to get a few more first, I think.
Yes, definitely.
They're quite good so far.
Then you got GBRF 66, and then obviously a newcomer for this year, which is the 70. Actually, they're both newcomers. The 66 and the 70. All three of them are for this year. Right then, so I thank you all very much for watching. this review. Put down in the comments what you think of the CC8. And also, it's a bit annoying with those couplings, with the 68 coupling lower than the Hornby ones. That was a pain in the backside.
Yeah,
Sam's trains had that problem as
yeah.
well. When he said the 68 problem.
It's clearly a reoccurring theme with the 68, so do bear that in mind if you're thinking of getting it, which, you know, if you're watching a review, you might be.
Yes. Right then, I thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more, well, reviews. Goodbye everyone.
Goodbye.